All right, so this is level 1 for lunging, and how we're going to do this is we're just going to do a step back into a lunge, and you've probably seen a lunge before, and we're going to stand back up. That may seem very simple and very obvious, but if you don't understand the principles of squatting that we talked about in phase 1, it's going to be hard to actually perform this correctly and advance through the level. So what I want you to focus on is the first thing. Can you balance on one leg? You'll notice that as you balance on one leg, there's a lateral shift that occurs. You need to bring the center of mass on top of that new base support. From there, all you're going to do is just step back. As you step back, I want you to focus on keeping this knee slightly out and directly on top of the foot. This knee should not be traveling forward. I don't want to see the knee there. I want to see the knee back a little bit. It should be on top of the foot and slightly out to the side. Chest right now is upright and I can stand no problem. But what I want you to do is I want you to exaggerate the hinge in the hip that we talked about in phase 1. So as you step back into the lunge and you have to stand back up, I actually want you to hinge forward. And notice how when I hinge, I'm not hinging just forward. I'm actually hinging into the side a little bit. I'm going in a diagonal and then standing up with it. So if you see it from the side, I step back, I hinge, but I'm going slightly diagonal, and then I'm standing back up. If you can do the problem, I want you to focus on the following. Can you stand and balance on one leg, swing that leg back, lunge, step back up, balance. If you can do it on one leg there, same thing from the side, I hinge forward, stand, balance. I'm balancing, kick the leg back into that lunge. Notice where the knee is. I hinge forward, balance again. That right there is lunge level 1. If you can do it with your eyes open, just try it with your eyes closed. See what happens.